Hi, I'm Hillary,
I'm Gilles.
and we work at RCAL, the Resource Center for Accessible Living in Ulster County, New York.
We do.
We do. So Gilles, today we're going to talk a little bit about home safety. So I thought you could start us off, and what is home safety?
Well, home safety concerns everybody, really. It's a matter of dealing with obstacles that one finds commonly in people's homes.
Would those be things like lizards and,
Other
plants?
dinosaurs. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or are we talking something more specific?
Very much more specific. Obstacles, well, I'll give you an example that most people might not know. For elderly people, okay, the number one danger in homes
Number one,
is throw rugs.
throw rugs.
And my advice is throw them out.
That's great advice.
Or if you like them so much, stick them on the wall.
Oh.
But they're very easy to trip over, and they are statistically the biggest hazard.
Biggest hazard. Well, it's good to know. What are some other hazards that people can find in their home?
Well, anything on the floor like wires and, if there's a doorway and it has a raised threshold, it might be good to get rid of that. And it's easy to do. I mean, it might be a lot for people who don't work with tools and,
I don't work with tools, so how would I do that?
Well, you'd call somebody who does.
Oh, great idea.
Or you call me and I'd find you somebody.
Okay, so
hopefully.
if I have a friend who just came out of rehab in a nursing home, and now they're concerned that their home isn't as safe as it used to be. So if they were to call you, would you be able to come out to their home and give them some ideas?
Yes, I do that. I do what's called a home assessment.
Okay.
And the home assessment starts out in the parking and that whole path into your home. Any obstacles, cracked paving, uneven stairs, a dead mailman, things that people...
It's a big one. Okay.
Up right into the door and then into the places that you use and where you live. Some people live upstairs and that's a problem, so I have some solutions, to deal with that.
Well, that's good.
And then, so this is accessibility.
Mm-hmm.
It soon turns into home safety. So
accessibility and safety go hand in hand, it sounds like.
Yeah, well, they really do.
Yeah.
So now, one thing we can offer is this home safety checklist.
So we have a tool, it sounds like.
Yes, that we can give out, and
so
we'd love to
maybe
give it
if
to you.
I'm someone who's newer to my disability, or I'm looking to help someone whose home maybe wasn't as safe as it is before their disability.
Maybe a parent or a grandparent that's coming home to live there.
Yes, I can call you. And is this free, or is this available to anyone?
It is free of charge.
Oh, that's awesome.
And people will be so happy that they might even make a donation to RCAL because we are a nonprofit.
We take donations?
We take donations.
Wow,
but no,
that's
basically
wonderful.
It is free. I can email it, I can mail it, whatever the best way is to get it to you. So it goes from outdoor lighting. Let's say, you come home at night, you need light, you really do, even if you know the layout. So that'd be number one, the entry to the home. The lighting at the parking. The driveway, is it flat? Does it have rocks or bumps or things that can be easily dealt with? Walkways, are they good and safe? Are they wide enough? Are they hard enough? A lot of people have stones that become bumpy after a while, and they become a hazard. They become a danger. Then the steps into the door, the garage. What kind of garage do you have?
I never even thought about the garage. Yeah, most people think bathrooms when they think accessibility. We forget about.
That's true.
Yeah.
But the whole way in, the landings, the exterior doors, any outdoor areas, then you get inside. So like I say, anything that can be an obstacle. The vestibules, the hallways, are doors easy to open. Typically people have 2-foot wide doors into their bathrooms, and this becomes a problem because, like for elderly or people who have ambulatory problems, they'll be using a walker and they don't fit through the 2-foot door.
I did not know that.
2-foot doors are great for shelves. That's about it.
Not for walkers. Good to know.
Right. So you
All
can,
right.
look at widening the door, changing it, making it wider, replacing it. And then inside the bathroom, there are lots of things where you can get more room. If you don't have enough room, I can recommend expanding the bathroom into a closet. Now that sounds like a big job.
It kind of does, yeah.
Well, it's bigger than picking up a throw rug.
It
I must
really
admit.
is. So, Gilles, if let's say I were someone that needed to make some of these bigger changes and I couldn't afford them, does that mean I have to go to a nursing home, or are there ways I can stay in my own home?
There are ways. There are ways, and it takes some familiarity with the problems and some thinking and some,
Thoughts and advice about home safety and home accessibility?
Yeah, accessibility is made of details, really.
It
So
really
a little
is.
handle by the door, like a vertical handle to help you step up into the door, or to step into a tub. That little handle can mean all the difference. Yeah, so things like that. Even there are even catalogs full of these kind of items. They're called daily living
Ooh.
catalogs.
Daily
And you
living.
can-
I've heard of daily living.
Yeah.
Activities of daily living. That's popular.
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
many kinds. And in that, you can find things like clocks that speak the hour or speak the alarm, or if you can't hear, it'll flash when you set the alarm to go off. Same thing with doorknobs. They can flash lights if you can't hear very well.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, knives and forks that are shaped differently for people who can't turn their wrists. I mean, all kinds of things. Playing cards with huge numbers. Yeah, there's
It's important
hundreds
to
of
have
items
fun.
like that. And
Yeah.
so that's really the details of everyday life, and that's what these items address.
Well, this is great information. So if someone would like to talk to you about this, could they call ARCAL and find out more?
Yes, they could, Hillary,
Oh, yay!
because we're here.
Yay! And if someone wanted to get a hold of this handy dandy accessibility home checklist, is it on our website, or could they call you and you could send it to them?
They could call me and send it to them. I'm not always up on what's on our website.
Okay,
But at least you can get the phone number on the website.
that's true. And our emails are on the website as well. So you could
Correct.
email us, and we'd be happy to send it to you.
Yes.
All right.
And if you need something like anything that's not in here, then you call me personally and I can
All right.
maybe come up with something.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Gilles.
Thank you, Hillary.
All right. Bye.